Recently, the camera industry was abuzz with news of a new Nikon model registered under the code N2410. Although Nikon has yet to reveal any official details, such as the camera's official name, design, or technical specifications, the fact that this mysterious model has passed wireless certification indicates the company is gearing up to announce something substantial soon. For enthusiasts, professionals, and industry watchers, this development is definitely worth close attention. Notably, the N2410 supports dual band Wi-Fi, including the 5G HZ band, a feature rarely seen in Nikon's entry-level offerings like the Z30. This suggests that the N2410 is far more than just a budget model. It could represent a serious and high-performance camera built for demanding creators. So what exactly is this N2410? What might Nikon be planning to launch next? To speculate intelligently, it's essential to contextualize this new registration within Nikon's recent product timeline and their evolving camera lineup. Over the past year, Nikon has refreshed several key models. The Z73 arrived as a hybrid camera, featuring meaningful upgrades in video functionality and an updated design that appealed to a broad segment of users. Shortly after, Nikon quietly introduced the Z5 II, which improved upon its predecessor with respectable updates, positioning itself as an attractive option for budget-conscious enthusiasts. Despite these recent introductions, the N2410's model number doesn't seem to fit within the pattern of the earlier releases. Here's a quick look at some comparable model codes. The Nikon Z digital rangefinder carried the code N2137. The Z73 was tagged as N2214. The Z5 II came in at N2326. Now with N2410, the number suggests a new generation or category, hinting at a notable step up or a shift in Nikon's strategy. One of the most logical and highly anticipated candidates for the N2410 identity is the Nikon Z73, the successor to the popular Z7 II. Since the Z7 II launched nearly 5 years ago, it's overdue for a refresh, especially in today's rapidly advancing camera market, where flagship models generally see updates every 3 to 4 years. The Z7 II was lauded for its high-resolution 45.7 megapixel sensor, dual image processors, and 4K video recording capabilities at 60 frames per second. If the N2410 is indeed the Z7 III, we can reasonably expect Nikon to push those strengths further. Rumors suggest a new sensor design, potentially a backside illuminated BSI or stacked CMOS sensor that would boost readout speeds, enhance low light performance, and improve dynamic range. Such a sensor might reduce rolling shutter effects, delivering crisper images and smoother video. Autofocus would also likely receive a significant overhaul. Nikon has already made strides in subject detection and tracking with the Z63, so the Z7 III might take this to the next level, excelling at tracking wildlife, athletes, or vehicles with greater precision. On the video front, the Z7 III is expected to appeal strongly to hybrid shooters. Anticipated features include 6K internal RAW video recording and 4K video at 120 FPS for slow motion effects. Additionally, tools like waveform monitors and enhanced video codecs could bring the Z7 III closer to a cinema-grade experience without being a dedicated cinema camera. Design-wise, the Z7 III may retain a form factor similar to the Z63, but with subtle refinements. A better grip for comfort during long shoots, a higher resolution electronic viewfinder, and a fully articulating LCD screen to facilitate creative angles and vlogging. For photographers and videographers who want a high-resolution stills camera without sacrificing video performance, the Z7 III would be an enticing, well-balanced choice. Another compelling theory is that the N2410 could be the Nikon Z9 II. The original Z9, released in late 2021, redefined Nikon's flagship line with a stacked sensor, groundbreaking 8K video recording, internal RAW video capabilities, and an unprecedented burst shooting speed of 120 frames per second. Flagship cameras like the Z9 typically see a refresh every 3 to 4 years. Given this timeline, Nikon may already be preparing the Z9 II, aiming to push its flagship model even further. Expectations for the Z9 II include an upgraded sensor, perhaps around 52 megapixels, that could offer an even greater level of detail without compromising speed or low-light performance. Such an upgrade would benefit sports photographers, wildlife shooters, and studio professionals who demand exceptional resolution and sharpness. Video enhancements are also anticipated. While the original Z9 supports 8K recording, the Z9 II might deliver 8K video at 60 FPS, improved heat dissipation for longer continuous recording, and advanced features like PAUSE RAW HQ. Improved focus assist tools and AI-powered subject tracking would further cement the Z9 II as a top-tier tool for filmmakers and photographers alike. If Nikon manages to reduce the body size or weight without sacrificing durability, the Z9 II could become more versatile and appealing for professionals who need to shoot in dynamic, on-location environments. Nikon could also surprise the market by unveiling a completely new camera line under the N2410 designation, potentially one designed specifically to fill a gap between existing models like the Z8 and Z73. This new camera might focus heavily on video capabilities, challenging established cinema and hybrid models such as Sony's FX3 or Canon's R5C. Nikon has yet to formally enter the dedicated video-first mirrorless camera segment, so the N2410 could represent their initial step in this direction. The dual band Wi-Fi support, including 5G HZ connectivity, aligns perfectly with the needs of modern content creators who rely on wireless workflows, remote monitoring, and rapid data transfers. Features like active cooling, full-size ports, and a compact form factor would cater well to filmmakers requiring efficient, reliable tools for demanding shoots. The N2410 might be designed for professionals who want a video-centric mirrorless camera with seamless integration into modern production environments, an important evolution as Nikon seeks to expand its market share beyond photography into video production. Interestingly, the N2410's registration occurred through a Chinese wireless agency rather than Nikon's more common registrations in Thailand. This detail raises some intriguing possibilities. It could signal a strategic expansion of Nikon's manufacturing footprint or a focus on launching the product initially in the Asian market, which has rapidly growing demand for both photography and video equipment. Alternatively, it might indicate a test release or a niche product aimed at specific customer segments within that region. Whatever the reason, this geographic twist suggests Nikon is taking a flexible and possibly aggressive approach to launching the N2410, responding to evolving global market demands and competitive pressures. While concrete details about the N2410 remain scarce, the anticipation surrounding this model highlights Nikon's commitment to pushing the envelope. Whether it ends up being the Z73, offering refined hybrid capabilities, the Z9 II, setting a new bar for flagship cameras, or a brand new cinema-focused tool, Nikon appears poised to deliver a product that balances innovation with professional-grade performance. For photographers, the prospect of a new high-resolution sensor with improved autofocus and video features is thrilling. It promises a camera capable of capturing everything from exquisite landscapes and studio portraits to fast-paced sports and wildlife scenes, all with enhanced precision and flexibility. For videographers, the potential inclusion of higher bitrate codecs, increased frame rates, and advanced recording formats like RAW video could make the N2410 a powerful option for cinematic storytelling, commercial productions, and creative content creation. As Nikon moves forward with the N2410, all eyes remain fixed on the official announcement. While speculation is abundant, the consensus is clear. This model is more than just another camera release. It represents Nikon's ongoing evolution in an increasingly competitive market where hybrid photo-video cameras are in high demand. Nikon is balancing innovation and tradition, addressing the needs of both photographers and filmmakers while exploring new markets and technologies. The N2410 could be the camera that redefines Nikon's place in the hybrid and cinema world. Until Nikon lifts the veil, the best we can do is stay tuned and ready to see what promises to be a significant addition to their mirrorless lineup. Whether you're a Nikon loyalist or simply a fan of cutting-edge imaging technology, the N2410 is one model to watch closely in the coming months.